Hey YouTube, Dawson Rider here with a review of S.H.Figurts Kamen Rider OOO's GataKiriBa form, or combo rather, I guess you could say. So, started off with the packaging as usual. OOO's has brought us this really awesome brand new style packaging, which I really love. We got like a sort of pixelated picture of the GataKiriBa toy here on the side. It just goes over to the other side, which is really neat and it looks really cool. It gives a description of what Figuarts is. OOO's logo down here, Bandai the Bastards. It says GataKiriBa combo, Kamen Rider OOO's. On the side here, you got the 3 metal colors for the metals that he uses, which is really cool. In the rings, then it says in silver writing, Kamen Rider OOO's GataKiriBa combo. Same thing on the side here, it carries over. On the bottom is still those numbers we need to call. On the top, it says Figuarts and Kamen Rider OOO's GataKiriBa. On the back, we continue this cool style with the OOO's metal rings and the pictures inside of them. In this first picture here, we have him using the scythe blades. On the back, being like, Scythe! And then on the side here, like, I don't know what he's doing. Like, he's putting up his fists for a fight and forgot that he had blades. And then here he is using the blades in his hands after taking them off. And then here he is being a complete dumbass, using a sword when he's got giant-ass scythes on the side of his arms. I don't know what is wrong with him in this picture. I think he's on drugs. It's always the drugs. Okay, anyway. So what this guy comes with here is, first, a bunch of hands. He's got the standard holding things hands, which are like for holding his well, I guess these ones are for holding his scythes when he takes them out. And then you got regular holding things hands for holding a sword. And then you got a splayed open molester hands slash action pose hands. And then you got this one hand here, which is for the scanner that comes with them, which is on his side. And then you get 2 different sets of blades. You get these, which go on the side, which are for when the blades are extended. And then you got these here for when he holds it in his hands. Right here. And then, okay, I had a rage moment in the Tataba review. I might have one now, so please be warned. He comes with a metal, I must have get metal Gabaru, metal Jalaver, which is nicely painted. I'll give it that. It's all black and blue, nicely painted. But seriously, why does he need it? Okay, now I gotta bring it back so I can talk about it, so you know what I'm talking about. There it is. Okay. Oh, I get it. Every main Heisei rider's got a sword. Now, it's okay for Tataba to come with it, but really, this guy has scythes. Why is he using this? This is so dumb. What is this doing here? Stop! This is ridiculous. Oh, you have so many offensive weapons. Alright, I'll just give up on this, because you probably tired to hear about it. But it just doesn't make sense for GataKiriBa to have it, at least. Okay. So let's go over the details on this guy. Now, all problems aside that this guy is going to have, he looks really, really nice. I have to say that he looks really awesome out of the packaging. Now, obvious Green Hunter Beetleborg joke. This is actually a review for the Green Hunter Beetleborg. He again resembles a Beetleborg, but I don't got any jokes for that this time except that one, so I just lied. Anyway, his face sculpt's really done well. He's got the dark green paint, and it looks really great. Orange compound eyes. There's a complaint here about them being attached, which I don't really have that many problems with, but I guess it bothers some people. But the face sculpt is nice. His chest piece also looks really nice. It's just really cool looking. You got the Kuwagata, Kamakiri, and Bata metals all making a combo thing. His arms, really well done. The first of the Kamakiri we've gotten, they look really nice. They're kind of in like a lime greenish paint. The whole gauntlet style is really cool. You got the blades running up here, which actually detach, so you can, you know, switch out, which I'll show in a minute. So those look nice. OOO's driver, really nicely detailed. It's got the 3 different colored metals in there for the combo, which is really great. Oh my god, where the hell did his scanner go? It was attached. He comes with the OOO scanner, which is pretty nicely detailed. And I don't really consider it part of the accessories since he's supposed to have it. Otherwise he'd just be totally fucked. So that goes on the side there. That just came off when he fell over, I guess. His Bata legs, which we've already seen on Tataba, look nice. They're all black and got the cool green black line design. They look good. So, and then there's this little OOO's, like, it's a holder for metals, which I have rarely seen him use in the show, if at all. Then here's the back, pretty bland. He just got the button so you can disengage him. Oh wait, he's not an OCC. He's not from the OC. But so he looks really nice. He's really... Damn it, I pulled this off. He's a really pretty figure, and I definitely enjoy him. I really dig all of OOO's designs. They really look awesome. But now here we get into the problems with... You know what? You're going to stay in the corner. You're in timeout now. Don't even look at me. Okay. So, articulation. He's the same base mold as OOO. So he's got nice 360 ball joint here. Swiveling, double elbow joint, swiveling at the hand, swiveling at... God, the thing just fell off. Here comes a complaint. You got hip joint right here, swiveling, and... Oh my god. And then, like, waist joint. You got, like, a joint around his body. like, yeah, it's like, fuck. GataKiriBa just totally messed me up when he lost his arm. He's got a hip joint and then a waist joint, or whatever. He's got 2 joints here. He's got one around his stomach and then one around his waist. I'm sorry for the stuttering, but all that stuff falling off totally messed me up. And then he's got a 360 ball joint and goes all around in all directions, can go all the way around, up and down. Nice 360 ball joint here, swiveling double knee joint here, and then swiveling at the hips, and then the toe joint. Now, this guy has many flaws. Let's count them. 1, 2, and more than 3. Okay, so his head joint does suffer from the loose problems that a lot of Tachibas had. Mine was pretty much exempt from it. Mine just moved ever so slightly loose, but other than that, it was relatively normal. This guy's head feels really loose to me. His legs, they're not like the loose level I had on sub-double figures or other figures I've had where you swing it around and it does stuff, but they feel really loose, and they have a hard time getting in more dynamic poses. This side of my blades are really loose when I just like breathe on it. The O's driver on mine is extremely loose and comes off really easy, as you've seen. Just a lot of loose problems. There goes my phone. And it really bothers me. Here's why it bothers me so much. Okay, so O's came out like a long time ago. Seriously, not to be dumb, but I can't remember if it came out in August or September. But it's not as if these figures came out a month after the show, or to like coincide with the release. Like the OCCs, those came out to coincide with the release, so you have a figure. Figuarts was given some time. They were given like, what month is it now? 4? They were given like 6, 7 months for O's Figuarts, and they still have QC problems. I don't understand it at all. The same thing happened with Double. We waited forever for our Double Figuarts for when the show premiered. Everyone was so excited for Double. We wanted our Figuarts. We had to wait. We're like, alright, we want to make sure that they're good figures, like a game. They delay it so that it's good. So we're like, alright, we'll wait, and then we'll get an awesome Double figure. Now, Double was hit and miss. I had some that were fine and others that weren't, but they had so much quality control problems. And unfortunately, with the first 2 releases in the O's Figuarts line, we're getting the same thing. Is that we waited so long to get these combos that we love, and they had all this time to perfect the mold and make these awesome, and then we have these QC problems, and I just find it unacceptable personally. Because Double and O's are so far the only Figuarts that I've really had any loose problems and the amount of quality control problems I've had, and they've had the most time to prep these. Or, not the most, because other ones they could take their time, I guess. But it just bothers me that we have to wait so long for these figures, but they still feel as if they were rushed out. Like, it's as if by the quality of O's and both O's figures in terms of like looseness, it's as if these figures were rushed out within the first month to coincide with the release of the series. So that bothers me. But anyway, I went on a tangent. So let's show how you can do this. You remove these blades here, which are just the standard blades. See, this one's all tight and nice, and the other one's all hard gay. Okay, so then you put these in here. There's 2 holes and 2 pegs. You just kind of got to pay attention and line it up, and they snap in to create his elongated blades, so when he gets all excited and ready for battle, there he goes. Oh, sorry about that. So that's neat. They usually stay in there relatively well, except right now when they're trying to make a fool out of me in the middle of this review. Damn it. There we go. It was like Jedimon moment. So he looks all cool, and you can get him in some pretty cool poses, just with the legs sometimes. I'm not going to really get him in too cool of a pose because I'm about to change him up. But there he is with those. And now I'm going to take him off. I'm not going to even have him bother holding the metal jelliver because I hate it. And now we're going to have him holding... Whoops, I got to switch his hands out. I'm stupid. Switch his hands out so that he can hold his scythes. So yeah, it just bothers me that this has such quality control problems when they've been given so much time. I really, really hope that Ra Torata and Sago Zo improve. In particular, Sago Zo, because he's, you know, White Blaster Beetleborg. And I'm definitely hoping by Chach, by Shauta, that they improve their quality control. Although I have a bad feeling... Did I grab the hand already? That it'll end up being like, like Double, where they had QC problems up until Fang Joker, in which Fang Joker and CJGX were fine. I mean, CJX, not CJGX. So, just so I make sure I'm holding him right. He holds him backwards, right? Yeah, okay. Just making sure. Don't want to make a total asshat out of myself as usual. So now he can hold them like in the show. I understand why Shuki was confused because I don't remember him doing this all that often either. Probably because at this point in the show he's been whoring the crap out of Tajador and Shouta, and he doesn't have any other medals. You see, his legs start buckling when I get him a certain pose, so I'm just going to kind of get him like this. So there we go. He looks all cool. So, final verdict is that this little set area here is a mess. The final verdict is he looks really cool. His paint job and details are really great. He comes with a decent amount of accessories for all the different blades you can use. He comes with a metal Jolliver, which angers me. But he's got so many QC problems that... Alright, if you're a huge O's fan and love all the combos and stuff, pick it up, it'll look nice on the shelf. But if you're a casual Figuarts collector and you're picking and choosing, I would skip this one. Go for Tatoba. Tatoba had less problems. And also wait for further Figuarts releases of O's to see if they suffer any problems. Here's the two of them together just to show you. So I would just skip this one and maybe wait for some O's figures with less QC problems. But otherwise, if you like GataKiriBa, he looks great. But I think he's a pass. He doesn't get the Dawson Rider seal of approval just from the level of problems that my had alone. So anyway, that is about it. I appreciate you sitting through my rants and hope you enjoyed the review. So until next time, check out the Epic site and the Epic podcast at writersrangersandrambles.com for token news in the craziest way possible. And don't forget to tune into the Crazy Podcast. So until next time, it's Dawson Rider, signing out.